everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Phew, we had a big day of art yesterday working on the Deli sheets. It was very fun. We got 3 done. I kind of showed you what else we would need for the collage. So we're going to just jump right to it. The pages, of course, are dry. I have Chloe in my lap, of course. We just got back from a nice walk at Point Isabel with Hudson and my friend Jen and her dog Taya and Chloe. So everybody's kind of tired, including the human here. So we're going to play for a little while and get that collage going. Okay? See you on the table. Welcome back. I've got a few supplies that we'll go through for our collage. I have a ruler that I'm going to use for the straight edge for some controlled tearing. I have my focal point. I have some ephemera that I'm going to glue onto the collage. Just some things. I even have an image of a woman. These are not my favorite things because they are going to be covered by some more layers. But I like them. And then these are the Deli sheets that we played with yesterday, which I'm going to tear and put on the collage. Okay? And then this is, I chose this piece of the Citrusol because it kind of had some gold colors like the focal point that I'm going to use. Okay? So here's the substrate that we worked on yesterday. Piece of wood with underpants on it, the old book pages with Mod Podge. Pardon me. I went ahead and ripped some of the ephemera, just randomly ripped. I think I've talked about I still have embossing powder on the workspace, although I did clean the workspace, so we have a lot more space to play with today, although you can't see it. I'll make sure that this is, there we go. So I just tore up some of the ephemera that I want to use. And if you tear it toward you, then you don't get the white edge, which is what I'm interested in today. I do not want the white edge showing, so I tore all of the ephemera pieces toward me, and then they're ready to glue on. So the way that I start usually is I start in the corners. Just put down some Mod Podge. And then lay a piece of ephemera down. This is kind of absorbent paper. Might be a little harder to, oh no, it's working fine. All right, so you're going to cover quite a bit of this, but yet you still want some of your fun underpants to show. You don't need to see me do this. I'm going to go ahead and glue my ephemera on, and then when I get that done, I'll bring you back for the next step, okay? All right, see you in a minute. All right, you hanging in there? So these are the 3 pieces that we made yesterday, the 3 pieces of Deli paper that I made, or we made together actually yesterday. And I've chosen these 2 to play with today on this piece. So I've gone ahead and I've torn off some pieces and kind of placed them on the substrate. It's looking kind of fun and busy. So trying to keep them in place, I'm just going to Mod Podge them down, and they do take a little while to dry. Did I show you? Wonder if I even showed you that. I better take these off for a minute. We'll figure that out. Here is the finished background collage. We'll talk about this for a minute. So the way that I tend to do this is I started in the corner and corner, okay? And then corner, corner, all right? And then I just keep corner, corner, and I just keep adding corner, corner, all right? Corner, corner. Then I just start filling in from there, keeping the energy kind of even. I know that my focal point is going to take up most of this, and I knew that I wanted some underpants still exposed. All right, so that's just the way that I do it to balance it, is to just corner, corner, corner and then just kind of keep working myself in toward the center. Kind of like that balance deal going on. All right, now we're caught up and we can put the deli sheet on. Almost skipped that very, very important step. That would never do. Now I have no idea how I laid out those pieces, but that's okay. We're gonna make it happen. It is a collage background, so anything flies, right? There's that one with the foil on it, which is gorgeous. And let's bring that fun piece in. And here again, I still like to balance it as I go. Top to bottom, bottom to top to bottom, bottom to top. So that's an edge piece. I have the greens and then the pinks and then a green. And then a pink. So the green one has the ink spray on it. You'll see that move a little bit with the Mod Podge. Kind of fun. Layering, layering, layering. I love it. So right now we've got the underpants layer and we have the ephemera layer, and now we have the deli sheet layer. I'll trim that edge off later. And I'll trim this layer off later. After it dries, I'll just run the X-Acto blade around the edge there. Make sure it's all stuck down. I like it, I like it. Where's my focal point? Here we go. So I'm going to put the focal, nope, not yet. That's a total fib. I'm going to grab, let me move this a little bit. Don't want to put that on top of Hudson. This is our Citrusol paper that we're going to be playing with, okay? And I do want a straighter edge with this, although I still want to tear it. So I'm going to use the straight edge ruler. Now keeping in mind that when I tear it, I do not want too much of a white edge. All right, so I'm just going to tear that piece like that. Then I'll go to the next spot and I'll tear some of that. And then for this one, I think I want just a kind of a rectangle for that. We'll set that aside. I would like a strip, maybe another strip. See how easy that is to tear with a straight edge ruler? So wonderful. Then I want some smaller squares here. The edge here is going to be uneven. That's where the page of the magazine tore. I tore it out of the magazine there, so it's a little bit rough, which, like that. Okay? All right, let's bring that piece back in. Get it facing toward you. Alrighty. So I'm going to go with the stripe near the bottom. Maybe we'll put 2 stripes at the bottom. Another layer. I don't know if you're counting layers or not, but there's a lot. Chloe's sound asleep in my lap. Hudson's sound asleep in his basket. Everybody's happy. So now I'm just taking the smaller, I'm going to call them squares, even though they're not exact squares. They're not the exact same size, which I find delicious. Odd number is always fun. And we're going to put this rectangle down in the corner down here. If you have somewhat of a firm brush, it does help to push these pieces down. I am not crazy about a foam brush in collage work. It just doesn't seem to have the power to push it down with. So let's see. Just need a couple more squares, maybe one more. And this, you just kind of test the energy to see where, pardon me, where it needs more energy or if it needs more energy. Can't have too much of the Citrusol paper, right? Beautiful. Okie dokie. Look at all those layers. So our focal point, wherever I stuck him, is going to be in here. Okay? It's going to be nice. Very, very nice. So I'm going to stick him down and, pardon me, a little milk this morning. Get a little phlegmy. Anyway, I'm going to put this down and then I might embellish a little bit. I don't know. Depends on how it looks. And then you and I will come back and look at the final product, okay? I'll tell you if I did anything fancy. All right. See you in a few. I'm going to let it dry. All right, gang. Welcome back. I've had some time to play with my mixed media extravaganza piece. I feel like this is a finished piece. I did get my focal point on here, and I went around the edge with my Stabilo. I'll put that information underneath the video where it says show more. Go there and then you'll see the products that I used in this. So if we can go back over the layers, here's some underpants here. Okay, and here's some ephemera here, behind in here, here, over here, and then the deli sheets are the glittery pieces here, turquoise piece there. Oh, I did take a couple pieces of the, remember the one that we put the embellishing, or I'm sorry, the embossing powder on? I snuck a couple pieces of that. Put a piece here and a piece here, and then I also, I don't know if this is Chinese and I don't know if I have it upside down or not, but I put a couple pieces of a page there too. It needed some energy. And then the focal point, and then the Stabilo. Oh, here's the National Geographic, the Citrusol page here, 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 here. So there's a lot of layers going on. But it made an amazing piece. So if you have not subscribed, please do. What I want to say is I've got 97 precious, oh look at those Stabilo fingers, gorgeous. I do have 97 precious subscribers right now. I appreciate that. I would love to see some of your pieces that you've made. Ruth, in Malaysia, I know you made some bubbles. I'd love to see your bubble piece. So send it to me on email. I'll put that link below as well, or put some images up on Facebook and tag me so that I can see what you guys are doing out there playing wise. So I hope you had fun. I know I certainly did. Like I say, I'll be teaching this on Wednesday and Thursday of this coming week with my playful students, my teachers. So, all right, go create. Go have fun. But most of all, go play. See you next time.